It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's the Deoxys 100 and welcome back to our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time, we went through the Team Aqua's hideout and Xenia's wiped Archie's Keystone and now we're here. Oh right, we also took care of Wallace on the way. This time, we got no time to waste. We're entering the Sky Pillar. Oh, right. One more thing I want to show you guys. I did some leveling off screen. That's why I was gone for a while. I'll show you off the team. Nanabeard can learn Leaf Storm off screen, which is a really nice special attack. Muddy here didn't change much. Bonsai didn't change much. Delphi didn't change much. Voltage learned Thunder off screen, which is fantastic. Hayabusa didn't change around much either. Okay. So you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, Derek. I really feel it right here. Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something and bring you and keep it. Look. Painting that covers the wall of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Dragonids, for thousands of years. And now I pass the history and lore on to you. Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids had poured from the darkness in space, from a place higher even than the heavens. And the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of Dragon-type Pokemon users. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. Look forward to it. Before we do go upward, we have 2 new Pokemon that we can find, and quite frankly, one of them is actually kind of worth your time. First off, Ariados. This is a very generic bug poison type that's meant to be a decent physical attacker, but the only real gripe that I have is that many of its best physically offensive poison type moves aren't until when they enter the 50s. More specifically, I think Poison Jam and even Cross Poison. Honestly, there's some better ones out there, but it's not that bad. Next up, Claydol. This is a ground psychic type with Levitate for the ability that's meant to be a special wall over a defensive wall. Is this thing bad? Heck no! It is phenomenal. If you didn't go for a ball toy from before, now maybe would be a good time to catch one. Overall, great Pokemon, but not exactly the greatest special attacker to write from home. Okay. Pick up a Dragon Scale right here. If you call yourself a Seadra, you'll be able to traded with someone to get yourself a King Drop, which is a really nice Pokemon. Is anything down here? No. God, I love this music that they're using. It's very sinister-like. Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's final time for Chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? I knew you were thrilled. The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance, as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any hit before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean, leaving behind in its greater larger than any other. The land born in this event later became known as Sootopolis. And that is it! Chapter 2 is over. But we only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. I'm far behind now. If you couldn't tell, we're in for a long episode. Oops. I don't think I wanted to go this way. Yeah, I did not want to go this way. Alright, moving on up once again. Now, our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from a great meteor strike. The great meteorite was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again awoke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would again appear. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Sootopolis gave up a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone. And once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. People fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld Rayquaza beyond all knowledge. A sublime figure, incandescent with an overwhelming life force. Incandescent, that's it. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish. An intangible thing, invisible to the eye. Yet this was a bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Does it remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? How did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area of a terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then soared back up into the heavens, where it dwelled. A witness to this series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbance in this world." But the bonds have been born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, and will calm the troubles that plague the world. That was when the Dragonites constructed their great tower to hold the Rainbow Stone that had granted Rayquaza its power. They tried to get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they live behind the murals you see here. A giant tower, paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now, I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale. Yeah, we're getting to the good part. At last, we reached the final chapter. 1,000 years of peace have followed after that disastrous time. But the Dragonites people, learning from their long history's cylindrical nature, foretold that the meteorites would fall on this land again. The meteorite to come, it prophesies, will be far greater than those that had come before it. That meteorite will be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, great savior, to summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it! That's the end of the Dragonites tale. I've been a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do, as one who holds both the knowledge and the power, one who bears the heaven wishes to those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know. So I say before we go any further up, let's head a little bit further down. Because right here, TM64 Explosion! And now, with all that, we move up to the final floor. See that, Aster? You've always wanted to watch them, right? The little noise. A million gathering stars falling from the sky. The show's about to start. Aren't we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? Welcome to the Dragonhawk altar. Derek, you know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right. I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteoroid headed for Hoenn. It is our duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes up to the sky. But I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break of it. I turned and looked up in there, so that my tears would never ever fall. How about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time, together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her. I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster. I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer. Guess I should say good morning? You said about that, didn't you? You're so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about the knocking you out thing. Hey! Enough. I think it's time I give it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please, take this little one. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright, I borrowed mitre from the spirits of the departed. Through sacred right and thy great sight, my life as well I offer. I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this do I summon thee. Rayquaza! Rayquaza! I did it! I did it! Now the world will be saved! Aster! Aster, I did it! Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution. Take hold of your true power. Show me your true face, the Rayquaza that will save this planet. Huh? How can this be? I gathered all of the keystones that could withstand your great power and summoned you here. You came, and yet, why? Come on, do it! Make it evolve! Why? Why won't you? What? It can't be. The one with enough power is you, Rayquaza? The minerals that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have they 1,000 years to drain them of their power? This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done till now. Aster, I can't take any more. That's... What? That meteorite! It's just like a megastone? Whoa! So a meter allows it to store as much power as a megastone. The meter is summoned for the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve. It's amazing! Derek, Rayquaza trying to build up power. It wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you got to win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now, it's you. You have to do this. Before you do anything else, I highly recommend that you save. Because once the battle with Rayquaza is done, there's no turning back for what's coming up next. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright. So, once you save, and when you feel like you're ready to go, talk to it. With base 150 on both its attack and special attack stats and speed, Rayquaza is a force to be reckoned with and one of the deadliest of Pokemon that you will encounter it. When you encounter it, level 70 Dragon Flying type, Airlock for the ability, Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Dance, and Fly. This thing is overpowered. And personally, needs no introduction. There's really not much I really need to say, but this thing is a monster. There's a reason for why they call this thing the unconquerable primal master in disguise given form. It's that powerful. Alright. Here we go. 1. I knew it was gonna be too easy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! Go Bonsai! I guess it's a good thing that I was able to level you guys up after all. Alright. I'm feeling kind of lucky today. 1, 2, 3. Green hell! What? Well, I'm not complaining. It flies forever through the ozone layer, consuming meteoroids for sustenance. The many meteoroid in its body provide the energy it needs to make it evolve. Let's see. Who gets it to be the unlucky one today? Faulty, you done good. That was actually quicker than I thought it would. Is it over? Congratulations, Derek. And thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you and not me. But while I don't know how to put it into words exactly, I think I understand why. You will be successor to our long history now. And I pass to you the final key to Rayquaza's true power. The woo that only it can learn. Dragon Ascent. That's it then. I guess it's time that I do my last task as Lore Keeper. You have achieved Rayquaza's power for your own. Now I will have you prove to me that you can master that power in battle. That is my the final duty of the last Lore Keeper of the Dragonoid people. Show me that you can exceed it. The entirety of history that we can clung to you until today. Whew. My pulse, I can feel it racing. Yes! I'm feeling totally pumped! Ha! This is it! Yep. We're not done yet. Alright. Her first Pokemon! Goodra, level 60, pure dragon type, Sap Sipper for the ability. With the boost, Dragon Balls, Money Water, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. I got nothing to worry about. Fire in the freaking hole! Alright. Wait. Full health? What am I taking full heal? Oh well. Tyranitar is up next. Level 60, Rock Dragon type, Strong Jaws for the ability. Dragon Claw, Crunch, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. I got literally nothing to worry about. Leaf Storm! Away! Uh-oh. 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 I'm surprised I made that. Thank God. Alright. Alright, Boots is level 65. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Altaria's up next, level 60, Dragon Flying type, Natural Cure for the ability. With Dragon Balls, Moonblast, Flamethrower, and Hyper Voice. Not bad, Altaria. Alright. Sludge Bomb! Away! Get her poisoned. Crap. Ha ha! Try another one. Just wish I would be able to take it out in a while. Night Slash! Pointless critical? Nope. Alright. Who's next? Ooh, this guy. We have a bit of a toughie on this one. Next up is Noivern, level 60, Flying Dragon type, Infiltrator for the ability. With Dragon Pulse, Air Slash, Shadow Ball, and Super Fang. Oddly, no Boom Burst. Oh well. I ain't one to complain. Oh cool, I forgot how fast you are. Come on, black glasses, don't fail me now. Uh-oh. Ha-ha! Alright. Oh boy. The last Pokemon. Salamence. A level 62 Dragon Flying type, Intimidate for the ability, holding the Salamence side, which his normal type movement will become, which his ability will become Aerialate, which its normal type will become Flying. Unfortunately, none of them have it. How do I know this? Dragon Claw, Crunch, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang. In fact, I would like to quickly show off Dragon Ascent, a 120 power physical flying type move. Very nice. But, oh boy. Wait till you see this. Mega Evolution, Dragon Ascent. Here we go. Look how beautiful it is. And that signature move of Delta Stream protects flying type Pokemon. But oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. I'm very surprised that you survived that. Now, Dragon Pulse! Yeah! Just like I'd expected of you, Derek. But thank you. I guess it falls to you now. That settles it then. Derek, you should even be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet. You and Rayquaza together. I'm leaving this house to you, our new successor. Successor Derek, you and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, the people. Like I said, no turning back at this point. With that ridiculous power that is given to you, and that ridiculously high level, the legit way of finding a legendary Pokemon, Deoxys, is a force to be reckoned with, and it can be whatever you want it to be. When you encounter it, level 80 pure psychic type pressure for the ability. Recover, Psycho Boost, Hyper Beam, Cosmic Power! This is the legit Pokemon, excluding Arceus and Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, where you can legitimately find a legendary Pokemon at level 80. Deoxys is being shown in its normal form, and your stats are right there as what is being shown. If you can catch this thing here and now, almost nothing can stand in your way for the duration of your gameplay. This thing is a monster, and a beautiful one at that. We're in for a fight, and if you're as dumb as I am for using your Master Ball in the primal forms from before, we're gonna be a while. Wait, what? Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Well, fortunately for me, you can't hurt me properly. Ha! Joke's on you, Deoxys! You haven't even given one scratch! That actually scared me a bit. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess the upside is that cause of power boosts, raises its defense and special defense stat. I guess go for the boring Ultra Ball. Because I think we're still in daytime and the sun's shining on us. We'll see. Oh boy. I might be in legit trouble here. And I'm really surprised that he's not using Hyper Beam. One. Okay. Oh, now you use Recover. Might as well go for a Thief and... Oh, God! Oh, God! Huh. That didn't hurt at all? Well, actually, that did hurt, but not as bad as I originally anticipated. Okay, good, yay! Gimme, 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 gimme! Okay, shook twice. I guess while I'm at it, why not? I'll talk about Mega Rayquaza. With both his attack and special attack stats and getting a major buff, and getting that awesome special ability of Delta Stream, Mega Rayquaza is arguably the strongest Mega Evolved Pokemon that you will find, excluding Mewtwo. That signature ability of Delta Stream, I believe it boosts the defenses of Flying type moves, I believe it is. But whenever it is, it's that good. The only real gripe that I have is that it can be hard to use, especially if you're going for a catch-all speed, because just how goddamn powerful this thing is. But if you can get by all that, this thing will serve you well, like any dragon whatever you do, with it's a true rider. And jeez! This Deoxys is hard to catch, finally! 1, 2, ow! Ugh. That's right! Psycho Boost lowers the special attack stat harshly. It's like a psychic form of Leaf Storm. Phenomenal cosmic power! Alright, here we go. Come on. We got this! You can only do so much of that. And plus, both Psycho Boost and Hyper Beam are almost all used up. Oh boy. Come on. Might as well send out Hayabusa to be on the safe side. I'm just gonna go for the boring Ultra Ball. I bought a lot of balls because, yeah. For someone who's as stupid as I am that used the Master Ball on Primal Kyogre earlier, I probably should have thought that one through better. And oh my god! Okay, I'm actually not feeling very confident with that. Bug Bite! I know you've been raising your defense. What? Oh. Well, that wasn't that bad. Uh-oh. Have mercy! Ah! Huh. That didn't touch at all. Okay. Deoxys. We don't have to continue with this. Just let me catch you. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. 1. Oh my god! You're probably just gonna stick to using recover from now on, aren't you? Yeah, I was stupid to use the Master Ball. Yeah, very stupid. Alright. Go for the X scissor. Don't get a critical! Alright. Come on! This is bad. Because he has a lot of PP for cosmic power. But come on! I want to catch this so I can move on! 1, 2, 3! No! That was added too! Okay, come on! 1, 2, 3! Yeah! You really are tempting me! You really are! My heart's pounding right now, guys. Yeah, it's out of, I think it's out of Psycho Boost. It's out of Hyper Beam. Oh boy. 1. Ah. Come on. I mean, jeez. Pretty much just gotten back everything that we took away from him. And look at that! Both of my bug type moves have been. Oh no 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 no! Oh, that's not good. I hope that's the way how I can think. Oh no. Oh well, I guess I technically didn't really need it after all. I was finally able to bring everything to an end. I thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time now trying to find out if it's also possible to forgive forge a new beginning for something I once lost. Until we meet again, Zinnia. Reading it appears to be diffusing. We can confirm that the meteorite has been destroyed, sir. But, Professor! The meteorite! It's... the powers above, it's... Calm yourself, man! Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you! We did it! We actually did it! Success is ours! Thank you, Derek. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Wait just a minute, Wally. That's right. Are you okay? You look like you were in trouble recently when those strange dogs came around. Of course. A Pokemon are fit for anything. See? Derek got my keystone back for me. Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to a resort that sounds really neat. Can't wait to go and check it out. My, I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well. Yes, but I'm so honestly happy that I can't help feeling happy too. Bro, sorry. Archie, it was like Matt feels sorry for what he's done. It's unforgivable. Ugh, bro. Absolutely unforgivable! Archie, I can't forgive what I've done. Huh? I drove my own loyal crew to such despair as this. I have no right to call myself a leader anymore. I'm sorry, Matt, I truly am. Bro! I point to start everything over from scratch, Matt. What happened back then with Kyogre? And what happened this time? Look, you can't do anything if you're all wrapped up in what you believe. Team Aqua or Team Magma? Pokemon or people? There's a reason why we've got to pick just one of them. It might be a pain, but it might even be a bit scary. But we've got to take that step into the unknown. Mix with people who aren't like us. That's the kind of Team Aqua that I want us to be from now on. You think you could be a part of that kind of Team Aqua, Matt? You bet I will! I can't believe these two. What are they thinking they're doing standing there with their faces all wet with tears? Well, I guess it could be worse. I still owe you for that help with the Sky Pillar. Thank you for that. How unlike you to be so thoughtful. You know, this experience really brought it home for me again. That there is still so much about this world that I do not know. I wonder what would happen to Hoenn. If Derek had not been here to aid us with this and the incident with the super ancient Pokemon. I alone was powerless to stop either. There's no one person in this world who knows all. No one can do all. Stephen, there is no cause for such worries or concern. Don't worry. It's not that I'm so shocked by my own disappointing performance, but rather what? I was just thinking about how much more there is I must learn about nature, about Pokemon, about my fellow humans as well. If I am to keep living in this huge wide world, I want to walk this world on my own 2 feet, to see with my own eyes, to feel it on my very skin. I need to put into practice all the advice I ever gave to Derek. That's what I am thinking now. Stephen, you can't attend to. But no need to fear. I won't just disappear at once. I still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But, when time does come for me to pursue my own hopes. Well, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. It seems I have little choice. I bow to the whims of the pampered air. I, Wallace, will do the thing you wish. Thank you, my friend. Aster, it's over. It's all over. Senior, my child. Granny, you worked so hard. It is enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then can there be a new beginning. This is an immutable truth that all living things on this planet, great and small, must accept. We Dragonians have seen it in our history, as you've seen it in your own life. Now it is time to rest. Let down the great burden you have been borne so long alone, so that you might at last take a step forward towards a new life. Now it is the time for rest. Yes. I suppose that me and Derek have probably arrived by now. I imagine so. But it's good today. You should get a good view of the stars. But you know, I really am glad we moved here from Johto. I think that meeting you, Birch, and Mrs. Birch, and Little May was a huge impact on Derek's life. Oh, it's just the same with from our May. Don't you agree, dear? Of course! Whenever she does make it home, all May has to talk about is Pokemon and her precious friend, Derek. I think she's over the moon of this adventure, and the great friend she's found. I think our boy is just the same. He always looks so happy these days. I hope you could continue to look after our Derek for many more years to come. Why, Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing can make me happier. Thanks, old friend. Well then, dear, isn't it about time we were headed back home? I should get supper started. Yes! Those kids will probably be starving when they get home. Oh, I didn't make any plans yet for dinner. What do you think we should have, dear? How about our little boy's favorite? That was amazing. So those are the little noids. I'm really going to need to thank your dad for this one. Cause come on, I never felt this touch before. Oh, I guess I should thank you too, Derek. I'm so glad I got to see this with you. She likes him. Thank you for visiting the Moss State Space Center. This center will be closing shortly. Please make sure you don't forget anything when you leave. It's true what they say though. Time really flies when you're having fun. Well, bye then. Derek, see you tomorrow. You're back at last. Welcome home, Derek. We have ended the Delta episodes at long last. Next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, we begin the post game. See you guys then.